What's going on, people? Welcome to another Toronto Hoop Talk live stream. My name is Alam, and today we got a watch along for Raptors and Knicks. Joining this one halfway through the first. Definitely had a hard time getting home from work, so we're not tapping in on time. But I'm joining a 13-13 game, and I lied. I'm joining a 15-13 game. Raptors are up 2. I saw that the Knicks were favorites by 15, no, maybe 13 and a half. Yeah, I saw the Raptors were underdogs by 13 and a half. So when you see a spread that big, in my head, I'm just like, cover the spread. Cover the spread, and that counts as a W for me. So that's the type of time I'm on. Hey, Genwo, what the hell does this mean? Look at this guy. What did I do? You moving like Cavs court staff personnel can't fix the rim. Bro, I can't fix the roads. It snows here. I know you're from Australia, but it snows here, big dog. Chris Paul just threw the ball like Baker. Oh, he was throwing it away. What game are you watching? Are you watching the Spurs? Let me tap in. Who are they playing? Spurs are playing Philly. That's nasty basketball right there. But yeah, joining the Raptors game halfway through. I don't know anything that's happened so far, so I might have to catch up real quick. Let's see what happened. Let's look at these stats. Mobo, 5 points. Leading, what, is he leading the game in scoring? Don't kill me, bro. Leading scorer in this game, Jonathan Mogbo. Let's go. Grady missing shots to start. That happens. That's life. Jacoby, 4 points off the bench early. Fair enough. Let me see how far we are. So we got 4 subs off the bench early. Probably not going to be a 5th sub. Missing Pirtle, Shed, Brown, and Quickly. We know about Pirtle, Brown, and Quickly, but apparently Shed has a right knee injury that nobody was really talking about, but he won't play, so that sucks. Always love to see the Shed minutes, get a feel for how his game is developing. But aside from that, hoping to see a lot of Jacoby minutes. I know he got bumped to the bench because of RJ, but I'm not trying to see his minutes get taken away. Olynyk to Grady. Grady goes around the screen, takes it to the lane. It gets blocked by Precious Achua. Made that a little too easy. Deuce McBride the other way knocks the 3 down. But yeah, that was too comfortable for Precious at the basket defensively. Keep doing this. Quick 6-0 run results in a Toronto timeout. But yeah, I'm looking at the schedule. And on Thursday, I'm pretty sure I can do a Grizzlies watch along. Raptors Grizzlies. Sunday against the Hawks, I won't be able to do that. Tuesday against the Celtics on Christmas Eve, I can't do that. New Year's Day against the Nets, maybe. That one's a maybe. Friday the 3rd against the Magic, that's a maybe too. But I think the important day for us is the day in December where all the contracts in the trade machine, ESPN trade, when all the contracts get freed up. When that happens, we've officially entered trade season. So let's see if the restrictions are still okay. It doesn't look like there's many restrictions anymore. So I guess we passed that day. Tatum is restricted till July 5th. Cornet, 1 year. Well, shit. Never mind. Looks like we have officially hit that date where a lot of the contracts signed in the offseason are tradable. So that being the case, means we've officially entered trade season, which means we should probably do some trade machine streams at some point. That'd be pretty fun. So we can even mess around with that during breaks. But in terms of possible trades for the Raptors, hard to tell whether somebody will trade what needs to be offered for Pirtle to really make that trade make sense. And not really. It's tough to gauge how teams would feel about players like Boucher and Bruce Brown, given that he hasn't played. So a lot of unknowns. It felt like last year we were pretty certain what our goals would be in the trade market. You know, obviously to trade OG, trade Pascal. Both those things got done. Hard to predict what'll get done this trade season, though. And the funny thing too is that like we keep picking up injuries, but in a way that's almost needed because we have more people that could touch the court than like we have more than 10 guys that should probably be touching the court. So if we would ever be fully healthy, we would be in a position where, oh my God, Chris Boucher, what the hell? He made catching a basketball there look very, very difficult. RJ to the basket gets blocked. Did they say the ball's out? Or did they call a foul? Also, I'm trying to see Precious Achua and Jonathan Mobile guard each other. Because shout out to whoever that was at the Shoppers Drug Mart that thought Mobile was Precious. Boucher, a contested 3 over OG and it falls. Classic possession where it's like, no. Yes, okay, cool. That worked. But I saw homie loading up to shoot that 3. And I got scared. OG bullies Boucher under the basket there. Easy bucket. Olynyk dribble handoff to RJ. And what is this? A violation? A foul? What the hell? Damn, Darko's making the same face I'm making. The hell did they call? Who is that? Is that Campaign? Oh my God, Campaign is on the Knicks? I didn't even know. Also, he's getting minutes? I thought Thibodeau would be playing starters right now. Oh, Jacoby hustling for the ball. Great hustle. Gets it to RJ. A 3-on-1. Davion takes it to the basket. Off night with the left hand. Off night with the offhand. Lays it up and puts it down. Raptors cut the Knicks lead to 1. So a Knicks timeout pretty quickly being taken after the Raptors took a timeout. 1-point game, 21-20. And the hustle by Jacoby is admirable. But you know what? We can fuck around with this during the stream. So let's go Raptors trade rumors. You know what? Use the American spelling because most basketball coverage is American. Let's see. So Chris Boucher, Daron Sharp, are there any hypothetical like Genwell chimes in with the Commonwealth correction. I hear it, Genwood. That's how we would type it. But look, if you look at what most basketball coverage is, they use the American spelling. That's what do they say? Did they throw out any teams? Boucher. Nah, give me a team. Let's get a foundation to work around. I'm getting sick of Embiid. What is he doing? Is he giving Wemby a lot of headaches? I imagine the size mismatch must be pretty annoying, but what is he doing to make you sick? Getting issues. So you have will back up Mr. Can't trade market. He tried murdering Vassell. He just ran into Wemby like a running back. Welcome to Joel Embiid hoops. That is Joel Embiid basketball. He's a danger to his own health and the health of others. Raptors received no. This is an insult. This is an insult. This guy is saying that the Knicks are going to trade Achua back to Toronto. Second round pick Mitchell Robinson and Achua for Jakob Poeltl. What on earth is this? He shot an airball 3. Yeah, sounds like he's having a stinker. This is nasty. This is super nasty. That must be based out of New York. Sneaky deadline buyer? Hell no. Boucher knocks down another 3. I agree with this general because, like, we actually don't know what is a Mitchell Robinson. I couldn't tell you because from my understanding, Mitchell Robinson never plays. So he is a hypothetical. He is a complete unknown. Easy bucket for Cat. RJ to the basket. Lots of contact. Gets it to fall plus the foul. The rare RJ Barrett foul call. It seems like they do not like calling the contact when he goes to the basket, but nice to see him get a friendly whistle there. And he made the free throw. That's like a nice cherry on top. Too easy for Cat getting around Olynyk. Seeing Olynyk get beat like that took me back to watching Team Canada. That shit is not fun. Fuck, I'll take Huck Porty over Mitch Rob. Go Australia. Who is that? Let me do some research. Who is Huck Porty? I feel like I'm learning a lot. He's a German Togolese. It's lit. I didn't even know this guy was on the Knicks. That's fire. Oh, I know, man. Olynyk in almost 2025. But you know what it is, General? You might think that you want Kelly Olynyk on your team, but you don't know that he got a mystery back injury in training camp and missed like 2 months of the year. So when you talk about a guy who's like mid-30s getting back issues and missing 2 months, we're approaching put the fries in the bag season. You think you want him on Miami, but you don't. We tried it twice. Oh, okay. We have K-Love. True. That's fair. You have everything you could want from Kelly Olynyk already in Kevin Love. Scotty gets to his spot and knocks the shot down. I know some people like the glasses. I just think it looks hilarious. He looks like a big-ass 12th grade. No, not even that. He looks like a big-ass 7th grader. $20 seconds left in the first. Raptors down 2. They're 14-point underdogs. Doing a hell of a job covering the spread so far. Boucher bricks the 3. Knicks go the other way. Campaign in transition. He thought about pulling that. He definitely thought about pulling that. No way. Did they call a foul there? Of course they didn't. Thank God. You know what's rough? Like, I feel like referees, they'll signal a foul on a 3-point shot by lifting their arm. And then there's also a very similar thing to signal that it's a 3-point shot. So it can get confusing. But nonetheless, 2-point game. We have survived. the first quarter so far. But yeah, let's go back to looking at these rumors. 3 trades Raptors should consider. Damn, pain. Raptors receive Hunter Krejci and a first-round pick for Bruce Brown. Oh, this would be amazing. And I think a part of this deal is taking on DeAndre Hunter's contract because the contract is disgusting. But besides that, pretty good value. I don't mind taking on a bad contract considering that, one, we're not actually a cap space team, hilariously. As bad as our record is, and as I guess you could say few established talents as we have, we are going to be paying Scotty Barnes pretty soon. I mean, like he's already signed the contract, but it starts pretty soon. And IQ got a contract. RJ might have to get a contract, so the money is going to be getting spent. So taking on DeAndre Hunter's contract doesn't really bother me because it's not like there's cap space that we could have had that we won't have. We just will have less space against the luxury tax. And the first round pick in this trade is worth it. So I could consider something like that. Bolstering the front court for the Thunder. Oh, this would be solid if we ever got a deal like this. I think it's a 22-point lead by the Rockets over the Hornets right now. I have 15 points for LaMelo, and he's stuck at 10. Do you think he'll get the other 5 in the second half? How many shots has he taken? Is he in chuck mode? Like, has he been chucking shots or has he not been chucking shots? I'm going to look it up right now. Wait, bro. I'm seeing it's a 31-point game. LaMelo's 4 for 9. Yeah, I think he'll get 5. I think you're safe. Bro, I think you'll be fine. Scotty from 3 triggers it and then gets frustrated. I don't necessarily know what bothered him there, but fair enough. Scotty. Oh, Precious throws it right out of bounds. Thought somebody was going to come take the ball out of his hands, and that did not happen. Josh Hart. So I wouldn't mind Pardo with the Heat, though contract-wise, it wouldn't make sense for you guys, especially. You know what? We can work that out at the next commercial, because I actually don't know much about your contracts, so I'll take a look for myself. But I think you were talking about moving Bam to the 4 and having a real center. But who were you mentioning that with? Because I think you were mentioning a center that can shoot threes. I don't know if Pirtle and Bam would be all that. Like, it wouldn't be bad. I just don't know if it would be ideal because between Pirtle and Bam, like, okay, hold on. Is Bam, like, how do you feel about Bam stretching the floor? Oh yeah, Vooch was the name. That's what we were talking about yesterday. Which has and the Suns Nurkic in return. Oh, RJ is dropping 55 today. Look what yo, don't piss me off, LeBron. Don't piss me off. He's gonna be back. It's a concussion. You know, it's all good. But don't try to play games with me, LeBron. At least say hi. Like show up, say hi, ask how my day was before you show up trying to piss me the fuck off, LeBron. But it said RJ is dropping 55 today. We'll see, bro. We'll see. RJ in the Garden. What's going on, Digger Ocean? Long time no see. We're back. We're back. We're not running streams out of motels. We're here. Trade season is upon us. We're about to get active on this channel again. Digger Ocean, have you ever been here while LeBron has been here? This guy? RJ redemption game. No, RJ revenge game. OG bullies his way to the basket. But yeah. Busy day here, multitasking now. Wait, that's for you? Because I'm multitasking too, bro. I'm eating and everything. He's going to destroy the Knicks in the third and the fourth. I hear it. Second half RJ. Second half RJ. How many points does he have? Why is this Jazz Cavs game close? I don't know, man. Sometimes good teams play down to their opponents. Play down to bad teams. Is Colin Sexton playing? Is it a Colin Sexton revenge game? Now he has 5 points. Grady for 3. Misses. That's tough. How many points does RJ have now? Okay, RJ has 7 points. So 48 points on the way, people. You heard it first from LeBron. Damn, I almost called him Kobe. That's crazy. He keeps blowing by them easily. The Raptors just need to let RJ take over. I see you didn't even say RJ. You actually like mistyped this message, but I already know what you're trying to say. So 16 points per quarter now. 100%. Definitely possible. Now, I remember Jen Will last time you were in here with LBBK, as Joel calls him. You were like, man, I miss your NFL streams. There's not nearly as much brain rot in the chat. And I was like, I hear it. I hear it. There's a big difference. And to think this guy hopped in the chat first thing talking about Hurts. Yeah, I met my nephew's baby boy earlier. Now I'm listening to a stream, a game-related poetry story podcast while playing Santa distributing. Damn, Digger Ocean, you have a hell of a day going on. Congratulations on meeting your nephew's new baby boy. That must be amazing. But yeah, everything else you have. Oh, holiday season too. Yeah, make sure you get your nephew's baby boy a little stocking stuffer. I always think buying a little baby size shoes for babies is a very fun activity. And then distributing 25,000 fireworks. Is that legal? I have this is my question. Is that legal? Because I feel like there's a lot of laws about fireworks, and I'm sure you're doing it legally. But I just want to it would just be hilarious if Digger Ocean was driving around with an illegal amount of fireworks in his truck and just casually on the stream like, yeah, this is what I'm up to. It looks like Raptors don't want to play defense today. But brother, this is kind of just what the Raptors do. That happens. They just sometimes don't play defense. Not even sometimes. It's more often than sometimes. Yeah, I was listening to a pod on Playback earlier, and someone was just ranting about how they dislike NFL players, and especially Shador now since he smiles too much. And that's okay. So how do you feel about this? Because this just seems like hater shit. Like you dislike players because they smile too much. That just sounds like prime hater shit right here. And this is a great point, bro. This is Deion Sanders' child. Did you not think that he would be a very like out there personality, lots of confidence, lots of charisma? Did you not think that was gonna happen? Yo, this is, to be honest, I do think this is a very subjective thing, and it depends who you ask. Well, this is in a game, but I think so since the neighbors fireworks show about 50 from my back several times a year. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. No, you should be good then. Also, I think firework laws are like region dependent. I don't think they're across the board in Ontario. So it depends where you are. Like I know here, like I guess because of population density, they just don't want people ripping off fireworks. So like there are actual rules about it. Do you think CeeDee Lamb is the best NFL? Fuck no. Hell no. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He's amazing. But no. The best? Probably Jefferson or Chase. Realistically. I love AJ Brown. Eagles fan. Big Eagles fan. But it's probably Jefferson or Chase. If I had to pick one, I would take the Jettas right now. It's not Ladidi. Okay, so I don't think he has the straight line speed that Jamar Chase has. I don't think he has the catch radius that Justin Jefferson has, and I don't think he actually that's the thing. So the reason CeeDee Lamb has played a lot of slot receiver in his life, like on the Cowboys and in Oklahoma, is because he doesn't actually have straight line burner speed, right? That's the only reason he wasn't a top 5 pick. He went number 17 in the draft because of athleticism issues. Now, obviously, he's a very good player, technically very sound, very shifty, and that's what makes him great. That's what made him a first round pick still, and that's why he's getting all these numbers. But a player like a Justin Jefferson, while he doesn't have the same straight line speed, I think he's a little bit better at a lot of other things. He's a little bit bigger, I think, and I still think is a bit faster. Jamar Chase was a high pick because he has everything: athleticism, shiftiness, technique. Jamar just doesn't have size. Ladidi don't need speed. He has aura in him. Even damn. I still have never heard this Ladidi thing anywhere other than here. Maybe one day I'll run into it. But what a name for Lad McConkey. Also, what a name Lad McConkey is, independent of anything else. Dick makes a free throw to make it a 9-point game. New York's definitely had things going for them in the second quarter. Mobo is in the game guarding Cat. Ooh. I mean, shit. It feels like Cat could have taken that shot if he wanted to. Kicked it to Campaign. Campaign made the shot. It's a 12-point game. Scotty to Mobo. And the travel. That's a shame. To be honest, just for the sake of it, why can't the Chargers to try to sign OBJ or DeAndre for the sake of receivers? We need help. Deontay got claimed. The Chargers here, you know what it is? I feel like the Chargers, the kind of system they have offensively, I have a question. Do they care about blocking from the receiver position? Because I feel like they would. And if they did, that's probably why they wouldn't take those 2 players. Give them 10 big day contracts NBA style. You know what? They should do that in the NFL. Actually, you know what? That's exactly what the practice squad has become. I don't know if you've taken that into account, but the practice squad is basically like what 10 days are. Can't watch the game tonight. They're streaming this. That's really shitty. I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, I guess because like Embiid and Wemby is technically like a battle of giants. But yeah, so then that's what it is, bro. Because they're not blockers at the receiver position. Damn, that hustle by OG is crazy. We're getting cooked. We're actually getting smoked in this second quarter. And then Jacoby gets blocked at the rim by Campaign, bro. God damn it. LeBron said, "Fire this stupid Raptors coach." Yeah, but like your reasons are going to be different than most people's. See, there it is. I called it immediately. Except the 10-day players in the NFL don't get signed full time. Like, well, I mean, some players do graduate off the practice squad because you can only play on the practice squad for like 3 times. Then you're not allowed to be called up. But basically, like Kyle Van Noy, he was a free agent last year. Ravens picked him up middle of the year, initially on the practice squad, got him in shape, and then they signed him to the team. If they let RJ play more, they would have to lead. Just one man's thoughts, people. Just one man's thoughts. Instead, they put G League players. Damn, man, let us know how you feel. Let us know how you feel, LeBron. Cat takes Barnes to the post, gets an and one, and this is about to be a 15-point game. And Cat's talking shit to Scotty. Goddamn. So, remember, guys, I talked about in this game, I mainly just want the Raptors to cover, and they were doing a great job to start. However, in this case, it's not happening. Because, hold on, I'm trying to see. I think it was 13 and a half. I want to say the spread was 13 and a half. Let me see if, does it say it here? Yeah, the spread was 13 and a half. He got 15 points. Let's go. Let's go. General won his bet. Yo, LeBron, you got crazy energy in the chat right now for Scotty Barnes. I'm not even putting that on the screen. My fault. It was close within 3 when I started listening. Digger Ocean, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We just want them to cover. We just want them to cover. That is how what premium tanking is. That's what premium tanking is. When you lose the game but cover the spread, that's real ethical tanking. OG hits a 3. Scotty turns it over the other way. Man, the floodgates have opened. God damn. Oh, Mikal Bridges pull up 3 in transition. Oh, this is the belt. The belt's been taken out. This is bad. 19-point game, 59-40. Lord. Now time for Wemby to do it. Come on, 15 points and be 1 more assist. I don't know if you're gonna. How many points does Wemby have? Actually, never mind. I initially read that as 15 more points, and I didn't know how great I felt about that for you. But where is this game? Spurs, Sixers. Sorry ass team without RJ worse than the Wizards. They only play good for 1 quarter. Damn. Sorry ass team without RJ worse than the Wizards. That's hilarious. To be honest, that's just objectively a hilarious take. I'm seeing Wemby has 12 points. Oh, yo, you only need 3 more points from Wemby and 1 more assist from Embiid. You're racking up today. You're definitely getting that. Yo. That's actually really wild. Bro, LeBron, you got to relax. It's the defensive scheme. That being said, though, like under Darko, obviously we've had pretty suspect personnel. but the defense has fallen off a cliff, like from a schematic standpoint as well. I thought last year we went a little bit too far to the conservative side playing defense. We were hyper aggressive under Nick Nurse. I thought we got too conservative. They talked about picking up higher up the court this year. And shit still hasn't really improved that much. So all things considered, we're probably just gonna have to fire this coach at some point. But I do feel like I don't mind how players have developed since we've had him. So I look at Darko as a developmental coach for young players. And then once we can kind of get out of this phase of having young players and being a young team, get him out of here for a tactician. Let's get a real chess player out here. They're conceding 70 points this half, 100%. Oh, shit. I think I just banned LeBron by accident. Yo, what the hell? I think I just banned LeBron by accident. How do I undo this? Okay, I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to find a way to undo this, LeBron. My bad. I think you're probably still watching. I got you. I'm going to figure this out. That's wild. Customization. Let me look this up. Unbanning someone YouTube chat. Settings, community. Okay, bet. I'm going to figure this out. Handle, description. God damn. Where is... Yo. Channel, advanced settings. Yo, I can't lie. I have no idea how to unblock this guy. All I'm hating too much right now. We get LKKB as a troll, but no need to make the nice parties LeBron. So that's crazy. Yo, my bad. I did it by accident. I just wanted to go delete one of his comments. Hit the wrong button. Fully just blocked the dude. Deleted all his comments. That's crazy, man. Hey, lesson to be learned. First time for everything. How the hell do I undo this though? Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna figure this out for you, LeBron. Hold it down. Hold it down. I got you. 1 second. Damn. Okay, this didn't even. How did I block the guy by accident? Community moderation. So I can see the people that I've hidden, but not the people that I've blocked. Permissions, upload default, channel, advanced settings, feature eligibility. Fuck, man. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this, LeBron, but I mean, shit. Oh, this is a video? Okay, I'll have to watch this later. Yo, LeBron, my bad. I'm gonna figure this out for the next stream at worst. That's crazy. You fuck. Hold on. Yo, did I do it? You're allowed to comment? I think you're good then, right? He's back. He rose. Oh man. That's wild. Mikhail with the hitch in his jumper from the corner. Knocks it down, bro. We're down 20. We're fucking down 20, man. All right, second half. We're straight just trade rumors the whole stream. Yo, you're so locked in about RJ. You wanted to type a different name and your thumbs just went RJ. That's hilarious. Yo, did you have to make a new account? Or is this the same account? Digger Ocean, I like it. You weren't trying to say the name either. Same. I give up, bro. It's okay, bro. 55 points coming. Second half. He's got this. This team doesn't care about winning. Bro, it is true. They don't care about winning as much as you. Brunson. Stripped. Damn. So Grady is 0 for 6. Grady's the lead candidate for the Jonte Porter Award for this game so far. But he's 0 for 6. Nobody else is really standing out. Let me see if there's anybody on the Knicks. Oh, Brunson is 0 for 6. Okay, but in a winning effort to be bricking, yeah, Brunson might be the leading candidate. So Brunson is officially leading candidate of the Jonte Porter Award. I think some of the players have given up on the season. So I agree. And I think the thing is like the organization set such a strong tone about what the season was going to be. I think the players initially started kind of like going against it. But I think what the injuries did is the injuries kind of just sealed the fate of the season. And everyone understands like not a lot of winning is going to happen, right? Oh, shit. Grady tried to score behind the basket. That's wild. Not a lot of winning was going to happen. I think players kind of just conceded to the fact that they're going to get a lot of playing time, and they should obviously do their best to make the most of the playing time. Make the most of the playing time when it comes to growth. But yeah, winning is probably not going to happen. Also, like, I mean, think about how awkward it is for Bruce Brown to like realistically probably not want to be here. Nobody wants him here, but he has to just be here. Like, you know, just bad vibes. The fuck? Raptors are tanking the right way, unlike the Raiders when they had the second overall pick and dropped to 6th overnight. What's the score in NFL? Yo, the Packers are up 7-0, I think. But yo, I understand what you're saying. The Raptors are definitely tanking the right way in the sense of like we're not just trading players to be sorry on purpose. We're kind of just naturally sorry, and we're actually trying our best. We just keep getting injuries. Why does he dress like a cowboy? I'm assuming he likes Yellowstone, but I actually don't know. If somebody else knows, you can answer his question. They should have won last night's games. Refs were horrible. I missed the game, but I'll take your word for it. The referees are definitely horrible. And I heard some pretty bad things. But that's the thing about the Raptors. Like, even I want to say a month ago, there was a point in time where we were, I think, the second worst team in the league by record, but we had won more quarters than we had lost. This team is just hard to watch. So this is the thing. It actually kind of like it would be hard to watch if you had to just sit here and watch the game. But like, I talk about this a lot. Being able to watch this with other people with this community, it actually helps me like get through these games. I would not be watching basketball if it wasn't for this channel. Two times Raptors got hit in the face with no call. How many times is Scotty Barnes going to get hit in the face? Like the fact that two guys got hit in the face without getting a call on the team where a guy's wearing glasses because he keeps getting hit in the face. It's crazy. 1:16 to go in the second. RJ shooting free throws. We're down 19. Both teams in the bonus. I think I'd rather watch paint dry than watch another Raptors game. But you know what you wouldn't rather watch? You know what you would rather watch instead of paint drying? You'd rather watch a Toronto Hoop Talk live stream. And that's why we appreciate you. 65-47, minute to go. Ball gets swung to Precious Achiuwa in the corner, who knocks a three down and then talks boatloads of shit to the Raptors bench. And a tech is called here? Nah, of course you're watching both. What I'm saying is like you probably wouldn't be able to watch the game if it wasn't for this. At least that's how I feel. It's not the ref's fault, Scotty. But I can get hit in the face. That's wild. That's wild. LeBron is the king of this channel. Honestly, LeBron's thumb speed is crazy. Like just the sheer volume of messages. LeBron is relentless. Absolutely relentless. Did we just get raided? I don't think so. But 15 people watching live. Big up to everybody watching live. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Those are the two best forms of engagement for the growth of a YouTube channel. Bro, where's LeBron at? RJ, corner three, fading. Out here looking like the all-star that LeBron thinks he is. 16-point game. We're approaching with the spread. So that's a great thing. Oh, we did get raided. Big up, man. Good to see you. Good to see everybody pouring in from the raid. 38 people watching live. I believe everybody's pouring in from a Q&A. Some of you guys might be familiar with how often Flawless raids me. A much appreciated Flawless. But yeah, 38 people tapped in. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Toronto Hoop Talk. This is a Toronto-based basketball streaming community. We stream a lot of Raptors games, a lot of Team Canada basketball games. We stream occasionally a few games here and there for players unrelated to Team Canada or the Raptors. But for the most part, yeah, like I'm a basketball fan out of Toronto. So that kind of slants my fandom. But yeah, we just do live streams for basketball shit that is kind of cool and interesting to us, regardless of whether it's specific to the Raptors. So if you're a basketball fan in general, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The trade deadline is going to be a fun time generally. But yeah, with the specific to the Raptors, a lot of trade content is going to be coming up. So if you're a fan of another team and you might have an idea of a trade that could happen between your team and the Raptors, put that shit in the chat because I need some inspiration for live streams later on. I was looking through some trade rumors. Bro, I didn't miss the RJ3. I told you about it. I was like, bro, he just made a fading three from the corner. It looks sick. But yeah, like man said, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So we're at halftime of this game. We're at halftime. It is 70-52. Shit is rough. Shit is very, 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 very rough. But yeah, in terms of looking at the trade rumors, Aaron Wiggins, Ousmane Dieng, and a first-round pick. This is a dream. I don't even think OKC would offer this. I actually don't. But I would take this in a heartbeat. You got a Philadelphia first-round pick in 2025. That's a great draft pick. You got Ousmane Dieng, who I'm not very familiar with, but I know he was a lottery pick. And then Aaron Wiggins, who I don't know, no relation to Andrew Wiggins, but Wiggins jerseys would probably sell in Toronto, so why not? And then what's the last trade? Jonathan Isaac for Boucher and Olynyk? Hell no. Keep Jonathan Isaac away from the Raptors. If they make this trade, you better waive Jonathan Isaac immediately. Bro, keep that conspiracy theory loving dude away from my team. I'm very disinterested in this. But that being said, I do think his contract is unguaranteed because of all his knee issues, or non-guaranteed because of all his knee issues. So you could probably make this trade, cut Isaac, and then basically just take the pick for in exchange for those two players. And then obviously, like the thing about a deal like this, though, my trouble is this is too. This is too like losing too much from the backcourt. The front court. Way too much. We can't trade both of them and get nothing back. Like again, I'm assuming we don't keep Isaac in a situation like this, right? But yeah, if we trade Boucher and Olynyk, we got nobody in the front court, and that's not necessarily great either. So yeah. Do you like any other NBA teams? So other than the Raptors, like my second team at this point was probably the Thunder because of Shea. I'm a big Shea fan. So, oh yeah, you General, great point. Great point. So, we got Miami and Toronto. So, you were talking about Pirtle. That's 19.5 automatically. So, to get in that area, ooh, okay. Because you don't have any, like you have this big gap between 19 and 5. For that reason, one of these 5 contracts would probably have to be included. Because, like, okay, let's say for argument's sake, right? He can't be traded. Okay, he can be traded. But, like, let's say, can you even, like, I'm not saying this is an ideal thing. Can you even match salaries this way? This still wouldn't be enough, right? And you would never make a 5-for-1 trade. So let me just get rid of these. Obviously, one of those 5 players has to be included. Are you going to include Butler and Bam in a Pirtle trade? Obviously not, right? Are you going to include Hero? Probably not, right? I think that would be a huge stretch. Also, I think because we drafted Grady and Jacoby, I don't even know if Hero is the one we'd be going for. We'd probably be taking on the contract of either Terry or Duncan Robinson and be looking to get some younger pieces plus draft picks. So from a contract standpoint, is Terry Rozier's second deal guaranteed? Let's look this up. Terry Rozier, Spotrac. Oh, it's fully guaranteed? Yeesh. Okay, so then for this, right, it would literally just be how much are you willing to part with? Like, I would take Terry if you guys gave a nice, like, if you guys gave us some nice compensation in terms of picks and young prospects. If there's a desire to hold on to some of those picks and prospects, then it could only ever be Duncan Robinson. So, like, for argument's sake, let's just say Rozier is there, right? Then your prospects, basically, we would be looking at are like some combination of Ware, Jaime, Jovic, and Larson. Like we'd be looking at those 4 players, and then I don't know. Again, I actually don't know much about any of those players, so I don't know who's great, who's not, who makes sense for us, who doesn't. But we'd be looking at those 4 players plus draft picks to make up for it. But you got Jakob Pertl at 19.5. So let's say you include Ware. This is probably too much, right? We would have to add 4.5. We could add 4.5 of decent. No, you know what? Could we add 4.5 decent salary? Actually, that would be pretty hard. So then, you know what? No, it couldn't be Terry. It would have to be Duncan Robinson. It would have to be Duncan Robinson, and then let's say Ware. Yeah, that would probably be a respectable framework of a deal. I don't know if that's necessarily what you guys would go for, but that would be respectable, I think, at least. But yeah, General, I know you're a big Ware fan. Again, I don't know anything about your young players, but out of Ware, Jaquez, Larson, and what was the 4th one? Larson and Jovic. Who are the pieces that you would feel are you're comfortable trading, and who are the pieces that you would not want to trade in a deal like this? I did hear from a Bulls fan channel where they talked about a trade with Vooch, Lonzo, and some other guy for Rozier Dunkston, maybe Jay Rich. This will be a massive salary dump then. You know, like if you're trading Vooch, if they're getting rid of Vooch, Lonzo, like they're basically trading all their pieces and taking on hella bad money. Like that's a huge dump. You said maybe Larson, because I know Larson is the guy you like. How is Jovic's development looking? Does he look like a player? But he is a second rounder, so much. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. So we're at halftime, people. I'm going to take a really brief break, and I'll be back at the start of the second half. Like I said, this is a blowout, so we'll probably be doing a few things to kind of balance out the stream because the game itself is probably not going to be that much of a vibe. But stay tapped in, people. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll make the most of the second half. See you guys then. for the second half. Raptors started the second half with a bucket, still a 16-point game. Cat with Ochai matched on him. That's not great. Foul called as well. Big up, Joel. Good to see you. We were talking Heat Raptors trade scenarios and Jakob Pertl, and we didn't get far. But I was asking Genwell, like, out of the prospects, where Heikes, Jovic, and Pell Larson, like, who are the prospects you would trade, and who are the prospects you feel like you'd have to keep? How does Jacoby not get a start after a career high game? I know RJ gets healthy, but truthfully, like, in the name of development, I'd want to keep the ball rolling with him. I'm trying to see who else they could have benched. I mean, like, you can probably bench I don't know. I guess Ochai, he has such a specific role. It would maybe have to be Grady. But yeah. What did he do, General? What did he do to lose you your bet? Embiid charged on Wemby and got called for the foul. Acted like it don't fucking touch the ref. Oh, did he get ejected? Tell me he got ejected. Wow, boy. Oh, he got ejected. Man, Joel Embiid is really, like, I don't understand how it never occurs to him. Like, maybe I should go about things a little bit differently. Like, your your physicality and your aggression creates such a physical game. Like, it's negatively impacting you, but you still keep persisting to play like this. He wanted an early X. You know what, Digger Ocean? This is a great theory. He may have had things to do like you, and he may have thought, I can't multitask while I play basketball, so I may as well get kicked out of the game. I like the theory. It sucks though. McCain is out for what? He's out for the season? I saw he was hurt. What's funny? You know how I saw he got hurt? I didn't even see it on social media. His YouTube video of I got hurt. I don't know why I put that as his voice, but just the thumbnail was funny. I saw a video on YouTube that he posted saying I got hurt, and I was just like, oh, okay, he's hurt. That sucks. I didn't know he was out for the year. Yeah, he was carrying them at times. What's going on in Green Bay? Green Bay is doing numbers right now? Oh, they're up 14-0. $73-58. Torn meniscus. Damn, man. Bless all the knees. In sports, man, the knees always get messed up. Jacoby from the corner, wide open, misses a look that's damn near too easy. It's too open. They called the over and back on Brunson there. I think that's a bad call, but I'll take it. Brunson is pissed. Grady, step back three. Woo! Good movement. Gets to the basket. Can't get the look to fall. Probably could have been a foul call there. It leads to an OG3 the other way. Yeah, well. Scotty drives, kicks, gets swung to Grady. Good solid possession here. Results in a made three by Grady. I did see somewhere, who's that, 5, 6 years ago, we rarely see ambulance in the NFL. Now we see it every week. Shit, true. That did, you kind of are seeing them more and more. Maybe it's a protocol. Like maybe it could be the case where there's injuries that now they realize they should be using them for, and maybe they weren't before. But it is true. Like a lot of these really bad injuries are starting to become more and more common. The DeMar Hamlin shit was still some of the scariest shit. You know, we were doing a watch along for Monday Night Football on Sarcasm City when that happened. Man, that was rough. That was a rough one. I didn't know the full context. So what happened that Stroud was distraught? So basically, Tank Dell, like his whole knee got wrecked. So I think he dislocated his kneecap, which comes with an ACL tear and another tear and other damage. And there was, at the time, based on how it looked, there was a risk for a break in the bone, like his leg, like basically high up his leg near his knee. Essentially, his whole knee just got fucked, like the whole knee. Don't forget ACL, kneecap, the whole knee. So that's why he was distraught, because one, obviously it's a gruesome injury, but also like think about Tank Dell, bro. He tore his Achilles this time last year. He got shot in a club in March. This guy has an Achilles tear, a gunshot wound, and now a ACL, like not even ACL, a whole completely blown up knee, all within 12 months, bro. So I think that's the bigger deal of Stroud, is I think Stroud knows how difficult of a time his guy is having right now. Man said, ew, the Knicks. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Ew, the Knicks for sure. Shout out to Daniel. Good to see you in here. Miami Heat representatives are stepping heavy in the chat right now. We got Joel, Jen, Will, and Daniel. It's definitely, the temperature has gone up in the chat. Which Raptor would be best in football? I actually think Scotty Barnes. Because Scotty Barnes, just like having his physique at the age he had it at like age 19, that's football shit. Like I actually remember kind of remarking it in his rookie year. Like he has a football body. Like 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds are not supposed to be this big. And it's not even just like that he's bulky. He's athletic at the size. So I actually think it would be Scotty Barnes. But that being said, Scotty Barnes might be too tall. So if you actually want to consider for like height, strength, that kind of thing, maybe Bruce Brown, because he's again a more appropriate height. Maybe RJ, because RJ also has that physicality. If he comes back next season, surely comeback player of the year. Definitely. Bro, Achilles tear, a gunshot wound, and a blown up knee in 12 months. Get that guy every award you can get him. Big up Flawless. My dog is in here as always. Appreciate you for the support as always. And yeah, we're having a good time out here. Raptors getting clapped by the Knicks, but you know, we already know what to expect. Just taking the time to kick it with the homies, kick it with the community. Got a mod Flawless real quick, because how has that not happened yet? Ochai TE. Yeah, that's the thing. Ochai has, like, again, he's not too tall. He's got the strength for the most part. 20-point game, 6:40 left in the third quarter. I'm only watching Miami Heat because I have to hate them. Hold on, I'm only watching Miami. Why do you have to hate them right now? What's going on? What's happening in the Miami Heat world for you to have to hate them? Is it because they're just not playing well? This game is why they don't trade Pirtle. No, yeah, the floor completely caves in defensively when Pirtle's not there. completely caves in. Fate of the stream is going to be interesting for this one. Did the raid not work? SMSU. Yeah, yo, the raid did work because I want to say like 30 people came through. So I mean that sounds like it was successful. I don't know how many people were in the Q&A, but 30 people came through. At the same time, Proto is in the future. So but that's the thing, right? Like if you think about the Proto trade we put together, where was coming back? The tricky, like it's a tricky thing to navigate, right? Like Pirtle is so vital to us, and we kind of almost don't even have a functional team without him. And you kind of need a functional team to even see what you have. Can you get a Pirtle replacement back for Pirtle? Probably not, because then why would the team be wanting to trade for Pirtle? And then is it okay to trade for a viable prospect that has a good chance at being a good center? And then just having to have this weird window when the weird window of them developing where they're not quite good enough yet, but they're going to get there. Yeah, it's a decision to make for sure. They all annoy me at the moment. We aren't a 3-13, 13-13 team. Man said uphold the standards. ED for Pirtle, make Toronto Canadian again. That's hilarious. No, actually, somebody floated this out there. ED for Pirtle, right? Memphis would never do it. But here's the thing. I have a question to any Raptors fans still watching this. If Memphis said, hey, you could, if you added more onto Pirtle, we'll give you ED, would you do it? I'm going to look at what the framework might be from a salary standpoint to try to make this trade. You know what? Where's this shit? Memphis. I just subbed to Sarcasm City. I appreciate it, people. Anybody here that supports me and enjoys enjoys this content, there we go. Yeah, make sure you guys sub to Sarcasm City TV as well, because that's where I started streaming. That's where I realized I wanted to stream, and it's a platform that has helped me grow my platforms. So that's always going to be something that I encourage people to do. Nah, General, relax. Relax. Relax, General. You got to chill. But yeah, Digger Ocean. Like, the funny thing about Sarcasm City is you could actually find any sports content there you want. If you like F1, at some point somebody will be streaming about F1. If you like any kind of European football, at some point that'll be happening. We do basketball streams there. We do basketball streams. I'm just seeing what the chat's doing. And I'm usually the panelist there talking about the Raptors. We've done NFL stuff on that channel before. Boxing stuff happens. I'm sure somebody's done a UFC stream at some point. Now, Flawless is a Magic fan, allegedly. Yeah, no, that was wild. I'm just going to casually move to the trade machine real quick. Okay. So ED for Pirtle leaves us how short? 13 mil. They have to add 13 mil. Can they add? Oh, Brandon Clark? Huh? Does Brandon Clark even play anymore? Okay. So, how many draft picks would we have to throw on top of Jakob Poeltl to get Brandon Clark and Zach Edey? And would we do that? Like, the thing is, I don't think I would ever trade a Raptors pick. I would be open-minded to trading the Pacers pick, though. Maybe 2 seconds. I would do that, bro. Poeltl in 2 seconds for Brandon Clark and Zach Edey, because then we get two front court pieces. We get a present and a future. Again, I have no idea if Memphis would be down for something like this. But I would be. So Shit, I might have to get a hold of a Grizzlies fan and get this conversation started. But Jameson Battle sets up J-Mo for an easy layup. Help for JJJ. 100%. You get somebody who can play in his place. Technically, you could play them in the front court together. You got a lot of options going on there. Who even is a Grizzlies fan? They're out there. They're out there. So I know I found when there were a lot of rumors of Pascal Siakam being traded to the Atlanta Hawks. I found an Atlanta Hawks fan channel that kind of runs like a lot of the like typical football fan channels that even I got inspired from or inspired by. So yeah, we talk Hawks TV. I've actually been on that platform, and me and Demand, who runs that channel, we've done a couple simul streams, like a live stream casted to both our channels at the same time. So I mean, like ideally, over the course of time, I'll have that kind of a connection with one fan channel of like every team, but that'll develop as it develops. There's lots of Hawks fan channels. Okay, I feel like General, you might be more tapped in with me because I didn't really even know. I didn't even know Seahawks fan channel. There's none because they're bums. Free Charbonnet. Damn, Seahawks slander is funny considering they're not even an AFC team. I don't know where the hatred came from, but look, man, hatred is appreciated on this platform. RJ Barrett tries to get back on defense. OG bangs on the Raptors in transition, 92-70. J-Mo, handoff to Davion. Davion kicks to RJ. RJ drives. Tries to get the floater to fall over Cat. Chaos ensues. They hated Pete for a long time. That's true. They were celebrating like past fans when Bill got booted. Damn, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know they didn't fuck with Pete. But yeah, we got Josh Hart out here recreating his past after the fact to celebrate it. So that's not great. But it is what it is. Like I said, did we expect to lose? Absolutely. Did we expect to cover? Kind of. That was the hope. The hope is that we would cover the 13.5 point spread. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So that sucks. But nonetheless, we're here. I can close this. Start over. Where else could Jakob Pearl end up? Josh Hart's tweet was wild. He simply said Spurs. Yeah, I know. Had a lot of people thinking he was talking about San Antonio. Nah, Josh Hart's a big Chelsea fan, bro. Josh Hart is a huge Chelsea fan. Josh Hart had Lukaku on his podcast or on a podcast. Josh Hart's a huge Chelsea fan. Where else could Pirtle end up? Orlando was fine from a center standpoint, right? Oh no, they were. Well, they have Wendell Carter, but you know what? I don't know. Seeing Jonathan Isaac's deal. Why is no one going for Valanciunas yet? Good point. Where could Valanciunas end up? What does his contract look like? He's getting paid $9 million? What? I did not know he was on this kind of money. That's super affordable. Somebody should definitely be making that move. Damn. We got another miss by the Raptors. Why is apart from Mo and Goga out? I said Christmas in the States sucks. Let's get injuries and go back to Germany. Probably, man. I feel like Germany might have some good beer. Um, probably some other things to do. What is? Oh, they're preemptive AO, but like they're known for like grilled sausages, right? I think the grilled really helps in that context there. But yeah, that might be fire. Firing up the grill for Christmas. OG hits a corner three to put the Knicks up 99. Good God. This is a blowout. The Raptors are not going to cover the spread here. So fate of the stream might have to be enacted pretty soon. You know what? I think fate of the stream might be the stream ends when garbage time begins. What do you even do in Orlando? Go to Disney World. And then if you know what it is, okay, Orlando is cool if you're comfortable in like not bougie areas. Like if you're comfortable going to like a regular place, like I've heard there is some pretty decent ethnic food. Like I know a guy from Puerto Rico who's Venezuelan who said, no joke, some of the best Venezuelan food in like outside of Venezuela is in Orlando. Um, and I've heard that of some other backgrounds. Like apparently, like there's a decent amount of like. But the thing about those kind of areas is you're just in a normal, regular place. Like it's not particularly nice. It's not particularly upscale. So if you're an NBA player and you have some of the finest of fine taste, yeah, Orlando's probably not it. Delete Jacksonville, move the Jags to Orlando. Orlando is anti-Miami. Yeah, no, Miami is straight upscale. It's nothing but like fancy shit to do. Fade the stream. When garbage, hold on, where it is. Time begins. There we go. Fade the stream, people. Stream ends when garbage time begins. Meaning when the benches really get cleared out. Battle goes, yo, who cleared out Brunson? When Jameson Battle plays end the stream. Nah, man, respect Battle. Battle at some point got real minutes this year, and he wasn't ass. You gotta respect Battle. Bruh, why did Boucher just leave OG that? Man, OG's been hitting threes like crazy, and you leave him wide open in the corner to double. I don't even know who that was, but it was somebody who wasn't even open. When Garrett Temple plays, perfect. That's a perfect solution. We'll take that. But yeah, 27-point game, 120 to go in the third. Brunson gets Battle switched on to him. Passes to OG. OG from three finally misses. God damn. Scotty gets the rebound, goes the other way. Scotty, great move to get to the basket, get the contact and the basket. Brunson complaining to the refs up 25. Man, you hate to see it. God damn. Temple is shooting 26. Yo, what is he like? How many? Well, what volume of shots though? Like, what has he tried? Like 11 shots? Garrett Temple stats. Also, slandering Garrett Temple is hilarious. You know he's studying to go to law school? Man's gonna be a lawyer after being a ball player. What a career arc. Yo, he's 2 for 7. That's the 28%, bro. He's 2 for 7. Damn, Cat gets to the basket. He's complaining too. 31 seconds to go. Davion passes to Battle. Battle, pump fake. Gets, come on. I think Battle could have hit him with a floater or something from like 5-6 feet out. He had the space. I don't think we're going to generate a great shot with the rest of this possession, anyways. Scotty, you know what? Never mind. He got to the basket, did create a pretty decent shot. It just didn't go in. Bruh. Mikal Bridges, another three with a few seconds to go. Gets the lead back up to 29. And that's the end of the third, people. So 29-point game. But if I wanted an education ship, I don't give a fuck if I wanted an education ship. Bridget Mendler was a Disney actress. Now she's an aerospace engineer. God damn. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. Like I feel like this is the thing. I guess I'm overly familiar with people who go down the education route and then wish that they pursued something that was more like passion oriented, right? I don't know anybody that went the passion route and was like, you know what, I wish I went and got an education. So I don't know what goes through these people's heads, but at the same time, like more power to them, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it's like, I don't know. This might just be a case of like basic human nature of just like you always want what you can't slash don't have. So if you feel like you just never bothered to maximize what could have been possible in school, you feel the need to do it afterwards. But yeah, man, just I don't know. You're a ball player. You made a bunch of money. Just live your life. Enjoy your money for the rest of your life. Who's a hotter prospect as of now, Flag or Arch Manning? Arch Manning, man. I think his the Manning family like pull is different. Flag is just him, like just on his own. But yeah. Unless you're Jonte Porter who kept on betting. Yeah, that's true, man. The Porter family, they're on some other shit. There needs to be a reality TV show based on the Porters. They could do Keeping Up with the Porters. Nothing but ACL recoveries and criminal issues. Mikhail pulls up. Still not garbage time yet. Kelly Olynyk steps into a three and it bounces in. I guess we're at that part of the game now. We got the Olynyk and Boucher front court out there. They say, what do you say Mikhail is like Mikhail? Because hold on, isn't it kind of like that though? Is it? It's not like Michael or it is like Mikhail, I think. Hold on. Because I've heard it said like that too. Like the way they used to say his name always kind of caught me off guard. Mikhail Bridges per.
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal. It's Mikal. It's not Mikhail. It's Mikal. Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges. But yeah. Mikal. Not Mikhail. Mikal. Yeah, I do. I do. I realized hearing it. I'm like, there is a slight difference. Why are we reviewing the clear path? Just call it a clear path and call it a day. We don't need to waste time. 11:02 to go in a 30-point game. I don't think anybody cares that much outside of maybe Olynyk himself. Damn, the hero where connection is real. Hasn't I guess Ware is starting to play now? Khalil Ware. 11 minutes. Duncan Robinson leads that game in scoring. Oh no, Cam Johnson has 2 more points than him. Who is Noah Clowney? What? I mean, regardless, it sounds like you guys are finally getting what you want. I can't with Duncan anymore, though. He's a leading 3-point shooter, but too inconsistent. But is he like, because there is a certain kind of inconsistency or level of inconsistency that's just typical for 3-point shooters. Is it that or is it beyond that? Because like most spot up shooters, just ups and downs are a part of the game. Mikal Bridges misses a 3. RJ in transition pulls up. Where's LeBron at? Oh, he misses. All right. Still a long way to go to get to the 55. First free throw falls for Boucher. Wow, the Knicks fans don't even care about distracting him at the free throw line. There's like 2 guys hitting their like white fucking distracting blow up stick things. He go 2 for 7, maybe 2 for 3 straight games, then he have 4 sometimes get in foul trouble. Okay. RJ tries to feed it to Scotty. What a chaotic. Oh my God. What a chaotic possession. Send you basketball. Damn, where'd you send it? Hold on. Where'd you send it? I'll find this right now. Was this on my accounts? Ah, my bad, bro. Because you and he isn't responding. That's crazy. My bad, bro. Yo, for real. I just messaged you on my personal though. For real though, bro. I ghosted. My bad. My bad. You know what it is though? I never log into my channel's Instagram account. Cause like to be honest, I don't know. I'll be throwing clips there one day. I'm just not there yet. Also, that dude behind Darko looks just like Luigi Mangione, but he's not. Boucher, corner, knocks a three down. The hell is this, Genwell? What the hell is this? I'm so offended. I'm so offended. We have wear minutes. Bun Bam. Damn, Bun Bam? What the hell did Bam do for that? People still think Darko's a good coach. Who is said people though? Because you know what it is? Like the argument for Darko is so difficult. You might there might be parts of like certain there might be specific details like out of bounds plays or something that a person might have like some type of favor for, but like the argument for Darko is so difficult. He's a good developmental coach. So, but this is the thing. This is the most compelling point that could be made, and even that, right? Like, yes, a person could say they're happy with how some of the Raptors young players have developed since he's been on the team, but also like you don't have a reference point for how things would be if he wasn't there. So obviously, like it's an unknown. You could say like people could have their opinions on whether another coach could develop either the same or better. Like all things considered, like I am generally happy to see like a player like Ochai make strides, Grady makes some strides. Like I'm not gonna say I'm upset with the development because that's definitely not the case. But yeah, managing leaves a lot to be desired for sure. Where needs game time? He's the future. I mean, he'll probably get it pretty soon, unless he gets traded or something. You don't need to look for look at Pachinenzo. You don't need to hold. You don't need to look for look at Pachinenzo. I hear it. I hear it. Valid point. 24-point game. Garbage time has still not begun yet. As soon as garbage time begins, we are getting the hell out of here, people. That is the end of the stream. I'll throw fade of the stream back up there. Okay. Um. Kenyon, bro, have you been here since I started doing the Jonte Porter Award at the end of every stream? That may be new. Oh, bro, NFL update is the Packers are up 21-0. Is Love throwing it? Probably not. But again, Packers were always going to be up 21-0. This game was not going to be a game. To be honest, Love is throwing it more than they're running it, which is a surprise. Damn, Raptors hit another three. It's a 22-point game. Cue up the Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the lead to 42 meme. Mikel misses. Damn, Knicks get the rebound. Cat gets the putback. Too easy, man. Too easy. Grady passes to RJ. RJ backs down Deuce McBride, spins, gets the ball up, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. LeBron is nowhere to be found. But yeah, like I said, I brought this up earlier. Next streams I'll be doing on this channel. What the hell? Why did the volume all of a sudden turn up? Boxing Day against the Grizzlies. I'm down to do that game. Probably is going to be a blowout, so we'll do something similar. Once garbage time starts, the stream ends. And then after that, no NBA like Raptors streams until probably January 3rd. So in the meantime, we'll probably do a couple shorter streams about like some topics. Maybe I'll find a college stream to do. Maybe I'll find a Thunder stream to do because I love watching the Thunder. But yeah, that's all as far as the channel goes. Definitely gonna try to do a trade machine, trade rumor, watch a stream kind of a thing. And then probably also gonna do maybe like instead of like okay, one would be based on just like looking at rumors and what people say could happen, and then one could be just like all original, like throwing out hypotheticals that we come up with on our own. So we'll have to organize something like that. But yeah, like I said, all eyes on the subs. We'll see if there's any end of the bench players subbed into the game. But yeah, there's a flashback. Oh, Vince at the Garden on Christmas 2001. Have the Raptors played on Christmas since this? I want to say no. No, I think they got one Christmas game randomly in like the Lowry DeRozan era. All right, garbage time hasn't begun yet. Free throws for RJ. I think they'll probably this little run that they've gone on probably means they won't quit on the game for like another 2 minutes. I'm not saying you will, but if you're still close by the end of the third, Wizards Thunder right now 80-78. You know what? I don't know if the Wizards are doing enough heavy lifting there in terms of entertainment value. I'll see, but I don't know. I think I'm just like I think I'm again, as the UK people say, I think I'm knackered right now. I don't know if I have it in me. 126 to 104. Oh man, too many open corner threes for the Knicks today. The defensive rotations have not been it. Cat subs out of the game. So is this New York commencing garbage time? No, because OG is still in the game. I guess Precious is getting precious minutes here. Barnes shooting free throws. OG is garbage. Nah, man. Especially not today. Look at these stats. Brother. 29 on 12 for 14 shooting. Today is not the day for OG slander. 21-point game. Randomly, New York is selling down the stretch here. They're going to make sure we stick around for a little bit longer. You know what? This isn't even unfair. This is not even unfair for you to say. 6 minutes to go. OG drives to the basket. Easy look at the rim. Hart could have dropped 30. Okay, that's a touch too far, brother. That's a touch too far. 128 to 107. 5:40 to go. So Genwell, the Christmas Day games in the NFL, 1 p.m. my time, what is that going to be? That's going to be like 4 a.m. your time? Oh, that's horrible. That's really bad. Yeah, you're not going to be here for that stream, for sure. Good to see you. Time to shine. The tank lives on. I was talking earlier. I was talking earlier about how I just wanted to see them cover the spread. That's what ethical tanking is. You can lose. We gotta cover the spread. They are not gonna cover the spread though, so that sucks. Man, we're so bad. It's not even funny. This is true, man. Injuries hit, and honestly, we can't do anything. We can't do anything consistently. We'll have our moments, but we cannot do anything consistently. But yeah, man, that's a nasty hour to watch sports. Like, I think the earliest I've ever had to get up for sports is when Canada was playing in the Philippines for the FIBA, had to get up at 4 a.m. one day. But aside from that, for European football, the earliest I've gotten up 7 in the morning. Yeah, time to shine. It's definitely like just grafting to get past these nasty times to eventually the team being good again. Because this is not it at all. Oh, shit. Great block by Boucher on the perimeter. Boucher goes up, dunks in transition, cuts the lead down to 20 with 5 minutes to go. I watched bits of the game, but I can't lock in for a whole game anymore. Bro, you have no business locking in. Like, I tell everybody on this channel, what Josh Hart just did to Grady is wild. Grady, how did you get done like that? But like, there's no way I would even be watching games, period, if I didn't have this community to watch the games with. There's no value in watching the game. So like, that's where I'm at with it. Us fielding G Leaguers was so bad. But you guys have this weird organizational philosophy of feeling like you guys can save like undrafted players. And also, you guys have enough success stories too. So like, I feel like there's that as well. What do you think of the Caruso extension? I think OKC has money to spend, and that's probably one of the safer players to spend it on because $20 million a year is not a high number at all. So yeah, it's is fine. Worst case scenario, let's say it ages into a bad contract. They have the draft picks to trade, to dump the deal. Like, it's fine. They have not, like, there's not much to lose. We needed top 3 pick, man, so badly. You know what it is, though? Wherever we pick, we have no excuse to not get a great player. There's so many options. If we fail to get a great player, it's because the management failed. And, you can safely hold somebody accountable for that. We were fielding G Leaguers because of injuries. Like that year, we were supposed to start up and only play 20 times together. Okay, damn, never mind. I was not aware. I was not familiar with your injury crisis, but now I am. Timberwolves are a mess. Honestly, seeing what they had to do with Cat for financial reasons is really sad. It's actually so sad. They definitely deserve, like, I don't know. They just didn't deserve for that to happen. I thought it was really shitty. Yeah, 25 people watching live, over 2 hours into the stream in a blowout. Much appreciated, everybody that's tuned in. Much love. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to be a part of the chat here and a part of the conversation, you got to subscribe to the channel. It's the only way to get access. If you want to never miss when we go live, that's another way to make sure you're never unaware of when we're here hanging out watching basketball. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Those are 2 very important forms of engagement for the growth of a YouTube channel. If you want to support what's going on here, that's the best way to do it. Why couldn't they just send Gobert elsewhere? I think because the people who made the trade for Gobert have already staked so much on it that you kind of have to just see it through. Like, if you trade Gobert, you basically admit failure, and like admit such a huge failure, you probably lose your job. So I think it's that kind of a thing. The guy's probably going to lose his job anyways, but he would have sealed his fate if he traded Gobert. Now they deserve that after breaking the trade market. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. This is a fair angle. This fury is, you know what? Yeah, if Gobert is going to suffer, that evens it all up. Moving Cat was so horrible. I thought it was going to be a lose-lose deal, but New York is fine. What a bad deal for Minnesota. Jacoby. Oh, Chomche's in the game. Chomche. Oh, you know what? I might have to go against my words for fate of the stream. I did not know we were gonna get Chomche in the Garden. Actually, you know what? Brunson is still in the game. If Brunson is still in the game, Mikal and OG is in the game, it's not garbage time yet. Chomche in the Garden, man. What have we come to? Chomche contesting OG shots and a shot clock violation. The defense strapped up. And stopped them from even getting a shot off. Just like I said, after this season's NFL deadline, since Dallas gave up top picks for a receiver they've never used. Yeah, the Mingo trade, one of the worst trades ever. And AJ Lawson is on the court. Toronto man, stand up. I think he's from Brampton too. Let me see. Oh, he went to he went to DeVille and hold on. Yes, he is from Brampton. Shout out to AJ Lawson. He went to high school 15 minutes away from where I live, or where I am right now. So we got locals on the Raptors. Dallas broke the trade. They actually, that receiver trade in context of, you know what? Not even, I'll slander the Eagles a little bit here. The Jahan Dotson trade and the Mingo trade together, if you look at the rest of the receiver market, horrendous. Absolutely horrendous stuff. Lawson from 3 knocks it down. I think we were chasing Lattimore, and then as Dallas trade happened, they asked for too much afterwards. Nasty. What's the earliest you've woken up for Chelsea? 7 a.m. There's never, like, the earliest match, the earliest time they could possibly play is 7:30, I think. Because, yeah, if you guys never have anything earlier than a noon kickoff, right? Because then that would mean waking up at 7 a.m. for me. But yeah, that's the earliest. I know people on the West Coast have it much harder because they have to wake up at 4 a.m. for those same matches. Like Peter's told a lot of stories about like waking up, putting the Chelsea match on, waking up some people around him, and that just going wrong. Fuck the West Coast. Well, Genmo, are you trying to turn this into some Toronto West Coast beef? This is not what we're doing right now. Oh, they put the NBA schedule to accommodate the West Coast. Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that? I'm actually like, I'm buying it. I just don't know what you mean. Brunson is still in this game? Oh, it's a 13-point game? Yo, Raptors garbage time minutes going crazy right now. Jericho Sims turns it over. No, he's fouled. Fuck. Like better games. You know what it is though? The West Coast teams just organically have more pull because for the most part, right? The West Coast has good weather. Like most of the East Coast teams, so most of the East Coast teams are Northeast. And to be honest, really rich young people would rather live in warm weather. And all they think about this, what, 4 California teams? There's like Texas, Arizona stuff. Like they play inside of stadiums about bro. They're spoiled divas. Like it's not about the game inside the stadium. It's about the life you live outside the stadium in the winter months. Like, do you know how cold it gets in places like Chicago, Detroit, Toronto? This time of year, like they would much rather be in like Florida and California and Texas. Oh my god, alley-oop to Chomche. That's the second time that they've tried to do that and it hasn't worked. And now Chomche tips the ball out of bounds trying to catch it. Well, 15-point game. Did they finally take Brunson out? They didn't. What the hell, man? What a mess. Thibodeau is actually a terrorist. Mikel and Jalen Brunson still in the game. Minute 40 to go, up 15. Sims to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride chucks it up. I'm going to make them play in the Grand Canyon. Hilarious. Are the Pels tanking? Yeah, 100%. So here's the thing. They're tanking because they actually don't have a choice. We need to keep our tank on. We're good, though. We're gonna see this tank out. I promise you. Oh, okay. Garbage time has officially begun. They're putting this weird-looking guy in the game. Brunson's out. Okay, anyways. Big up to everybody in here. 24 people watching live. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be back on this channel on Thursday for Raptors Grizzlies. Hope you guys had a blast. To end the stream, the Jonte Porter Trophy, which is this motherfucker is playing like they had a parlay on the game award, goes to Jalen Brunson, I think. Let me double check that. Yes, Jalen Brunson, 4 for 13, 0 for 5 in a winning effort. Jalen, you were playing like you had a parlay on the game. So you get the Jonte Porter Trophy. And I get the Stream is Over trophy because we're going to cut. I'll be on my NFL channel tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I'll be on this channel on Thursday. Streaming every day for the foreseeable future except Friday. But yeah, big up to everybody in here. I'll see you guys later. I'm a bit worried. Nah, bro, somebody else will get hurt. It's nasty. It's absolutely nasty work. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. You guys have fun. And I'm out.